What's the most creative way you've seen a soldier avoid KP duty? Private Jake Morrison was a genius at avoiding kitchen patrol. Not your typical goldbricker either. This guy was an artist. First month at our base, Morrison got assigned KP 3 times. Normal soldiers would complain, do the work, move on. Not Morrison. He declared war on potato peeling. His first escape was brilliant. Night before KP duty, he accidentally sprained his wrist during PT, went to sick call, got a profile restricting him from repetitive hand motions. No peeling, no scrubbing, no KP, but profiles expire. Week later, he's back on the roster. That's when Morrison got creative. He volunteered for every single detail that conflicted with kitchen duty. Guard shift during KP hours? Morrison's your guy. Inventory count in the supply room? He's available. Cleaning latrines? Suddenly very interested in sanitation. The first sergeant caught on quick. Started scheduling Morrison's KP for times when no other duties existed. Sunday mornings, holiday weekends, dead periods when nothing else happened. Morrison's response? He invented duties that didn't exist. Called his mom, had her send official-looking letters requiring his presence for family emergencies. His grandmother apparently died 6 times that year. Each death coincidentally occurred during KP assignments. When that stopped working, Morrison discovered regulations. Spent hours in the library reading military manuals, hunting for loopholes. Found one about soldiers being excused from duties if they were pursuing educational advancement. Enrolled in 17 correspondence courses, computer repair, business management, advanced mathematics, even cake decorating. Anytime KP came up, he had mandatory study requirements for his classes. The cake decorating course backfired spectacularly. First sergeant decided if Morrison was learning about food preparation, he belonged in the kitchen, assigned him permanent KP duty as practical application of his culinary education. That's when Morrison played his masterpiece. He convinced the head cook that he was conducting an efficiency study for his business management course. Needed to observe kitchen operations from an analytical perspective, not as manual labor. Spent 3 weeks wandering around with a clipboard, timing how long it took to peel potatoes, interviewing cooks about workflow optimization, taking detailed notes about everything. The cook actually appreciated his input. Morrison suggested better ways to organize prep work, more efficient dishwashing procedures, improved inventory tracking. Kitchen productivity increased 20%. Morrison wrote a 50-page report with charts, graphs, recommendations for improvement. Submitted it to the commanding officer as his final project for business management class. The colonel was so impressed he had Morrison present the findings to other base commanders. Morrison got commended for innovative thinking and leadership potential. Never did another day of KP duty. Got promoted ahead of schedule. Transferred to administrative duties where his analytical skills could be better utilized. The beautiful irony? Morrison spent more time studying kitchen operations than he would have spent actually doing KP. His elaborate schemes required 10 times more effort than just peeling the damn potatoes. But he proved his point. With enough creativity and determination, you can turn any unwanted assignment into a career opportunity. Years later, Morrison became a logistics officer, revolutionized supply chain management across multiple bases. Those efficiency studies he started to avoid KP duty became the foundation of his military specialization. His final act of genius? Convinced the army to implement his kitchen optimization protocols service-wide. Got credited with saving millions in food service costs. The guy who refused to peel potatoes ended up reforming how the entire military feeds its soldiers. Sometimes the best leaders are the ones who refuse to accept things the way they are. Morrison retired as a major. His efficiency manuals are still used in officer training. And somewhere in those manuals is a footnote about optimal potato peeling techniques. He never did tell anyone that his whole career started because he was too stubborn to do kitchen patrol. Some secrets are too perfect to reveal.